Hello everyone. So I started with the A6100, the first mirrorless camera I bought. And I have increased my lens collection quite a bit for the APS-C. Uh, Basically, I'm just going to show you my favorite lens that I put on the camera. So like if I go over here to, let's say, let's see, the ZV-10, okay? I just picked up this lens. It's an f2.8. It's a pancake lens, and it's a 16 millimeter. It's one of the first lenses that they brought out. It's a silver edition. I love it. Okay, it's fantastic. I also used the full frame 50 millimeter on here, which will give it kind of like a 75. So full frame works very good on APS-C lenses. So let's go back to here on the ZV-1 Mark II. And let me show you the ones that I've collected originally for the Sony. So I picked two lenses, and they're both the G lenses. One is stabilized, no, they're both stabilized, I believe. I think one's OSS. I think that one is too. Okay, so besides the kit lens, this is a 16 to 55G, which I love. It's a 2.8. And then this is the 70 to 350. And I use a converter from Sony E to my Nikon Z cameras. And I can use these lenses on either full frame or the APS-C cameras. So it's a good way to save money. I love these lenses right here, the f2.8. I picked up two more, which is the 11 millimeter and the 10 to 20G. Okay, I love this one, even if it's an f4. The wide field of view, especially when I go car vlogging, you can't beat it. You won't see much flaring. It's wide open. Yes, it's an f4, but you know, what is it? A 15 to a 30. That's not bad. And that's for a full frame equivalent. Of course, this one right here is like a 17 or 18, and it's a 1.8, which I love also. But when I go car vlogging, I want something like maybe a 35 or whatever. So I usually use this at 20. These lenses are too big, but I picked up other lenses that you can use for car vlogging too. And this is what I want to talk about. Sigma. I think they're killing it right now in the lens market. I think they're one of the favorite third-party lenses. TT Artisan, Mickey, what is it, Viltrox, and a couple others. They're coming along. They're helping out the major camera brands for the lenses that they haven't made, so they're filling the spot. But on the Sigma, okay, I bought the original trio, which was the 16 millimeter, 30 millimeter, and 56 millimeter. And now they added a fourth, which is a 23 millimeter. And what I like about on all these primes are f1.4. So this gives you a 24 millimeter full frame focal length. This gives you like a 35. This one will give you a 45, almost a 50. And this one will give you an 84, or close to an 85. All right. This is the 85 millimeter is my favorite focal length with all the cameras. That's why I have an 85 millimeter equivalent for an APS-C and also full frame. I think the only thing that can surpass that, besides the 1.2 lenses, are the 105 millimeter for the Nikon, which is a macro too, and the 135 Plena. But that's a little bit beyond my focal length, okay? But get back to the Sony, the 10 to 18 will rival this 10 to 20. So this is an f2.8, okay? So this has two more over to 20, okay? And it has the zoom lens, so you can't do it manually. You have to do it either on the camera, and I'll show you. So like if I get the ZVE10 right here, if you turn it on, okay, this is the power zoom. So go back and forth. And I should take it out and take the lens cap off so you can see, okay? This is a nice thing about the power zoom. You can just, let's go on Snoopy right here, okay? And this is the kit lens, okay? So watch what happens when you turn it off. There we go, finally. So it closed all by itself, and I like it. It's a nice, compact, very good lens. But we're gonna put up two of them just to show you. So the difference between this 10 to 18 and the 10 to 20, you know, besides the aperture. Okay, I'm gonna put this out too so you can see it. All right, so it's at 10, goes out just a little bit, all right? So 10, all the way out, the widest field of view, and then 18. Now, third-party lenses, some do zoom. Look at that, 1.5, and what's that? That's, I'm trying to see if it says, nope, doesn't say. But I think it would give it like 24, okay? Or 27 in this case. But you can see it zooming back. So this is all the way at 18. This is all the way at 10. Look how small he is. And I'm about 1 foot away from Snoopy. And I'm just going to do one more just to show you, make this short. So I'm using the 10 to 20. Yeah, just take this off. Put this on real quick. Okay, so it's at 10, okay? You don't have to wind it up to get it going. And I can have the zoom on here too. Now this is on slow-mo, real slow, okay? So to speed it up, you just go to the lens, and there you go. And that's at 20 millimeter right there, but at 1.5, so that's about 30. But that's an f4, okay? f4 all the way through. That's what I like about this lens. It's great for nighttime driving. You don't see much flaring, and you get a lot of things in the shot. So for vlogging purposes and stuff, third party is good. The original lens for the cameras are excellent. These are APS-C lenses. Well worth it. Um, if you really like them, you use them a lot. And depending on your mood, what you want to do is you just go out and have fun. Take a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. I'm more into videos, but the best thing is to take some pictures for your storytelling. And I'm still learning on that. But it's just to show you that you've seen how wide 10 is. So 11 is, it's at a 1.8, but so they got a 15 millimeter f1.4, but I have the 16 millimeter, which is excellent also. But this is the favorite on most YouTubers. If they have an APS-C Sony, is the 16 millimeter. So Sigma, look at the lens I have compared to Sony on the APS-C, besides the kit lens on the camera, okay? I think they're knocking it out of the park. Out of all the cameras I have on, I have a Viltrox, and I have, I think, no, the rest are, yeah, so they're Leica lenses, Panasonic lenses, yeah. So the only ones I usually put that are third party, besides the Nikon ZFC with the Viltrox, and I'll show you this real quick. I love this silver lens. This is like a 50 millimeter equivalent. I love it. Silver. And then, with the Z9 to 24 to 120. So you like a full focal length. But just want to say that you buy what you need and you try to find the best price. And you look for any defects, you look at the reviews, see if they give you any information that's pertain to your photography. But I've enjoyed all these lenses. I love the 23 millimeter. I love the 16. 56 is still my favorite. But when I go car vlogging, these are the two lenses I always take. And either that or the kit lens, 16 to 50. And for the white ZBE10, I showed you the 16 millimeter. Maybe I didn't. Let me show you something. Now, I had it on a previous video, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it on. And let's see if I can show it to you. There you go. This is the lens. Look how thin that is. Isn't that something? It's like a thumb. A little bit bigger than my thumb. Excellent. But it gives me a great picture. It's an f2.8. Now let's go back to it real quick. Okay. And what I like about it is I don't think it can zoom, but it might. Yeah, this won't. That's the only thing. It was like for the first Sony mount or Sony E mount cameras. But anyway, put that camera back there. I'm going to put it like this. Yeah, that's better. Just do it that way. So this will end this episode right here with the Sony lenses. I still use them all the time for car vlogging. It's starting to get warm, so you're going to get some overheating. The way I do it is I put the camera on the dashboard, and then with the front windshield, it's kind of like a magnifying glass that draws in heat. I did put the white ones on, the ZVE1 and the ZVE10, and they lasted a little bit longer, but still the heat can get to it. I've learned to just do it either early in the morning or late in the afternoon at nighttime when things cool down and you don't have that direct sunlight. But I just want to say, and let's give a shout out to Wanda. She's taking a nap again, as usual. And say hello to ZVE1. And just want to show you something. So if I can bring it in close, look how sharp this is. Okay? I'll just go right there. Bring it right there. And then just move this a little bit. Okay. So I'm kind of centered. But full frame. And now we're going to go to an APS-C. And then I can do the same thing here. All right? 16 millimeter. Okay, f2.8. It's not bad. It's an older lens, not as fast, but still f2.8. It can take the shot, get what you need. And anyway, that's all I'm going to have to say about that. Just want to say that this ZV1 Mark II is a 1-inch sensor, but it's pretty good too. And I can zoom it in, and then I can pan around. And that's not the full zoom, folks. That's at the 18. If I put it at 50, everything will be too close up. So I'll just go back to 0. There we go. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe. Keep smiling until next time. I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.